In order to truly be successful in life, you have to learn to be able to focus on doing one task at a time. The human brain cannot truly multitask. Every time you try to multitask, like check emails while writing a speech, or trying to do your homework while listening to a podcast, will break your attention and your focus. Your brain will try to understand both at the same time and not be able to. It will be a distraction and a hindrance to you, and your quality of work will suffer and go down. Statistics prove time and time again that every time you try to multitask, your productivity goes down to about 10%, if you're lucky. It's usually far below that, because when you try to check your emails while writing a speech, your brain takes 2 to 3 minutes to establish what you're doing each time you switch from one task to another, and it takes a good 10 minutes to get back into what they call the zone, a productive workflow. So every time you're distracted by jumping one task to the other, you are slowing down your productivity. All those times restarting the mill wheel, if you will, from one task to the other is wasted time and energy. It keeps you from being truly productive. But if you focus on one task and get into a zone and see that task done to its completion, not only will you find that you get that task done faster and easier, you will also do a higher quality of work with way less effort. So, for instance, when I was filling out my application to hold a Bible study at a local outreach, I focused to that completion. Then when I started to work on my contract to have my book published, I saw that down to completion. And then when I started my GoFundMe to raise the funds I need to get that project started, I finished that. Then I went on to the next thing. Then I did my workout and then finished that. So that's my challenge to you. Whenever you want to do a task or whenever you want to accomplish something, make sure that you block out time, undistracted, uninterrupted time to fulfill that project, whether it's a project at work or something that you're doing at home. Don't try to do two things at once. Actually, studies have shown that trying to multitask and doing several things at once can actually start to impair and destroy your short-term memory and can permanently damage your ability to learn new things in the future and remember details. So focus on the task at hand. When you go to sit down and pay bills, turn your phone off, turn your computer off, turn all that stuff off, focus on what you're doing, and do that to its completion, then go off to the next thing. And if you can't fit everything in one day, that's fine. You don't have to do everything in one day. There's always something that can wait till tomorrow. Prioritize. Get the most important things done first, focus on them, and then go off to the next thing. And one thing at a time, and you'll find you'll get way more done in an hour than you ever thought you would, than you ever did before, just by focusing one thing on a time. So, comment below what's one thing that you're going to set at least 90 minutes of uninterrupted time to accomplish today. Comment it below and hold yourself accountable. You all have a blessed day.